Music and lads, Marshall here. Welcome back to another review on the channel. This is actually the second one we've done today as well, lads. Earlier on, who was it? Oh, it was a showdown. It was Showdown Eric Bailly. And now we have a moments card. It is Mr. Mesut Ozil, the former Real Madrid, Schalke. I believe it was Schalke anyways. And of course, Arsenal midfielder. In his day, this guy was world class, man. He had the vision. Oh, dude, some of his passes, I mean, you never even imagined it in your mind. And he was doing it on the football pitch. The player that he kind of reminded me of, especially at Real Madrid, was Guti. Guti was very good at that as well. It's like he had eyes in the back of his head. And the same thing goes to Mesut Ozil, very talented footballer who is now in the Turkish League at Fenerbahce. We're going to review the man today from Germany and see what he's like on Ultimate Team. Lads, if you do enjoy, you know what to do. You bring that type, you smash that like, subscribe to the channel if you are brand new around here, and make sure you get amongst the comments. So with Mesut Ozil, he's very cheap. Very cheap. Now, you look at SBCs these days, right? They're not always cheap. Some of them are like, it's about 50 to 70k. Oh, this one's about a million coins, you know what I'm saying? So some can be very, very expensive. This one is 60 minimum on the Xbox and PlayStation to a maximum of 70,000 coins. So it's not even that much. It's an 84 rated team and it's an 82 rated team. That is very, very cheap on this game. As you guys would have seen as well, 5-star skills, medium low work rates, which centrally, no issues whatsoever. You can get them involved, you can get them on the ball, and they can do a great job in the cam position. 3-star weak foot though, could be one of the downfalls with this card. If you kind of remember Ziyech, the Chelsea guy, he got moments as well that had 5-star skills, a very bad weak foot, and a lot of people swayed away from that card because of that thing. I actually still use Ziyech to this day, and I still have fun with the card because even though he's got a bad weak foot, the skills allow you to get onto his stronger foot quicker, and it's the exact same with him as well, back onto his left foot, and it makes the card actually quite enjoyable. Say you're going to go for a right-footed shot, just do a random skill and get past your opponent, and then get it back on his left foot and score the goal. And I think that is exactly how Mesut Ozil's going to work. Well, I know it's how he works because I've literally just finished playing the games with him. In terms of a chem style, I went with Enquiries. Now, a lot of people will see this and think, well, that's pointless, because, well, yeah, his passing's already tremendous. For me, it was more about making the card as responsive as I could possibly make him. With those 5-star skills, if he's not feeling responsive in game, it's pretty pointless even having the 5-star skills in the first place. So his acceleration goes from 90 to 95, sprint speed 87 to 92, the passing obviously goes even higher. And the main things in the dribbling category I wanted to increase were actually agility and balance. So agility, 92 as well, and balance goes to 96. Reactions to 90, 94. Ball control, 99 effectively with the engine. Dribbling, he's got 91 dribbling off the face things. Good composure as well at 88. Passing through the roof. Shooting, very well balanced for his position. Good attacking positioning. Finishing, shot power, long shots and volleys. Penalties and free kicks, not exactly the greatest thing in his forte, and I actually missed the penalty very early on with Mesut Ozil. But penalties are all a game of chance, so it doesn't really matter. 86 stamina, that's not bad. Now, why this isn't bad compared with a Gareth Bale is because with the medium lows, you're not going to put as much in, especially in the position that he's at as well. It's not like he's striker, it's not like he's a winger and putting so much effort in and get up and down the pitch. He's at cam. You can play make with Mesut Ozil from cam. He's got 77 strength and 70 aggression. That's the play traits you see it on the screen right now. Finesse shot, flight, and outside the foot shot. Wow. Those are like the attacker's dream combinations of play traits, isn't it? Finesse shot, it was very overpowered at the start of the game. Flair is very good in this game as well. Outside the foot shot, if you don't have a 5-star weak foot, that is welcomed any day of the week. That's what we're going to do now, is jump into gameplay, see how he performed for me tonight, and see what he can potentially bring to your team. So here we go, satellite radio straight in the gameplay, and straight away Mesut Ozil wins a penalty. Now, you might have actually thought there, right? That was a shot, that was a chip over the keeper that was on his way out. That was actually a right stick flick, because I knew the keeper was too close for me to actually take a shot. Probably would have hit him. At chip, I probably would have missed. So I thought, you know what, I'll try and win a penalty. I did win the penalty, I missed the penalty as well. So literally everything I just said prior was literally pointless. Now you see all the play information on the left hand side with his pros and his cons, and we're going to discuss all those in today's video. Now, I want to discuss the negatives first, then we'll focus on the positives, right? I want to start with the bottom one. It says league links. What I mean by this is exactly what it says on the tin. It's not hard to link Mesut Ozil on this game. if you've got a German icon, I mean, you're half the way there. You just need like a strong link and then a weak link, happy days. If you've got a German team, you put the Germans around Mesut Ozil, happy days, he's in your team. The thing is, with the Turkish league as it is now, there's not many top tier players at this moment in time. Team of the season comes round, hey, problem solved. We'll have lots of kind of end game players from the Turkish league, but right now, it's a bit of a struggle. So I wouldn't hold your breath if you're looking to easily link this guy in your team. It could be quite difficult. So that is amongst the cons. Now, it's not a player con, so I wanted to get that straight out the way. It's just a con in general with Mesut Ozil in the league that he's in right now. Should he get like better, stronger links in the future? Happy days. And like I did say, team of the season should solve. I've got like a tongue twister there, boys. It should solve. That's how you see it. All your problems when we do get down to team of the season. And that normally comes about April/May. Something like that. Nice little volley there by Mesut Ozil as well. And that was actually on his weak foot. Now, his weak foot is also a con. But with the 3-star weak foot, now I've mentioned this so many times through the year as well. 3-star weak foot affects you more outside the area than inside the area. Should you get the right angles inside the area, it'll go in like normal. You know what I'm saying? If you're square onto the goal, you take a right-footed shot, it should do its job, be on target, and potentially go in the back of the net. It's outside the box where you're going to struggle with the weak foot. So the weak foot has to be a corner because, yeah, it does limit the cons. So I need to see it how it is. Nice little dribble inside the area here. We do try eventually for the shot. It's a good save by the keeper. I probably should have finessed that, boys. Strength as well. He is very weak on this game. Is Mesut Ozil. I looked at the 77 strength and thought, you know what, that's not even that bad. In game, it doesn't feel that as he passes it into the empty net. Look at that, man. What a finish that is by Mesut Ozil. Again, going back to my prior point on the weak foot, he can still score in it. You just need the ideal chance. Not even the ideal one, just the simple chances. Don't like, on a 3-star weak foot and a 4-star weak foot, don't complicate things. Don't complicate things, man. Just keep things simple. 5-star weak foot, you can start to complicate things, but nah, with 4 and below, just keep things easy. 2, you're pushing it with a 2-star weak foot. 1-star, hey, just get them out of your team. So, in terms of the pros then, as we do score yet again with Mesut Ozil in the background. His first touch, immaculate. 5-star skills, you'll love to see it. His shooting's there, the passing's there, the dribbling is very responsive with this Mesut Ozil. He feels really good in game. So responsive, quick on the dribble, and very, very flairful. With that being said, we're going to jump into the summary, summarise those pros once again, and give you my overall rating. So there we have it, lads. That was Mesut Ozil. Nice card. Now, this is the team that he was in. I just want to show you the formation as well before we get in the overall ratings and stuff as well. Because a lot of people will ask where to kind of play medium-low cams. Well, medium-low players in general, they need to be in this kind of position. You see this one here? That's where they need to be, man. Because with the mediums, and medium-mediums and medium-lows, I'm going to probably ruin what I'm trying to say right here. With them, right, say if he was in Bowen's position, he's not going to be involved in the play as much as he in this position. And I can't, every now and then, right, from the inside, I'll be able to trigger Bowen to make a run down the line. Whereas if I've got Mesut Ozil in the cam, I can literally move him where I want to move him. R1, drag him short. L1, push him further forwards. 1-2's plan your next move. And that's how you've got to play with these medium-low cams and stuff like that. You've almost got to play ahead the next pass. So obviously you see one pass, right? Always think of the next pass ahead with Mesut Ozil and players like that, because it's very good what you can do with those types of players in that position. By the way, if you do play this kind of formation, stick on stay forwards. Not all the cams sometimes, especially in 4-1-2-1-2, drift into the left-sided centre mid spot. So yeah, Mesut Ozil, fantastic player. It's just the league right now, I don't believe it offers you too many options in terms of quality linkage. We're just going to have a look at it right now, boys. I'll have to actually click into this and go down to the Turkish League if I can find it. Super League. Found it, guys. So, yeah, dude, that's exactly what I'm trying to say, man. By the way, this Teixeira, I really enjoyed that card. That is the road to knockouts. I actually really enjoyed that card. But apart from that, the quality in this division right now, what quality? You know what I mean? I am struggling here to find a player that would even work alongside the Mesut Ozil. I actually don't believe any of them will. What is this Batshuayi card? a team of the week. Jeez. Yeah, not right now, anyways. We could in the future, by the way. We get like a Moments or Flashback Pjanic. That's a possibility, right? He's still in the Turkish League. Who else could we get? Like in terms of Benatia, the former Juventus man. But that wouldn't link Ozil, so I don't even know why I mentioned it. Hamsik! Is he there right now? I swear Hamsik went off to... Was it the Chinese League? I swear he went to the Chinese League, boys. I might have got that wrong, but there is potential for a lot of Luis Gustavo's in that league as well. Just seen him right there. A lot of these players in this division could get flashbacks and moments, but I think it's when team of the season comes around. That's when we're going to see players that potentially link to Mesut Ozil. Because right now the options are... There is no options. Simple as that. You either have to do this, get a German icon in there, strong link him up, or literally do what I did. Get some German players and icons around him and get him into your team. Otherwise, it will be very difficult for you guys. And that is why it does bring one of the cons to Mesut Ozil. And what he kind of does bring to starting for your team. But he's actually, I'd even recommend doing it to get him on the bench for a super sub. Because 60 to 70,000 coins these days for an SBC that's 90 rated with 5-star skills. Pretty much unheard of right now. Pretty much unheard of. So I reckon the value is definitely there for this card. Let's discuss that right now then, lads. As you can see, by the way, 3 games, 4 goals. Fantastic. Yeah, he did really, really well. And the one thing that you want to take positively from this is how responsive the card is. Negatively, the league links aside, it's weighed up between the 3-star weak foot and how strong he is. Because that's a lie. He's not 77 strength. He does go down very easily. I'd probably say the weakness. He does feel very weak in game. So I'd probably say that over the 3-star weak foot. Because 3-star weak foot is manageable. Just keep it simple. Don't overcomplicate things with 4-star weak foot and below. But in 3, 2, 1, there you see it right now. The large rating is his overall rating. And then we'll get into the next 2. So he's getting a 9.2 for myself. I reckon Mesut Ozil was... brilliant at times. Spellbounding, that's a good word, isn't it? Spellbounding. No, he was responsive, he was quick on the ball, he was quick on the dribble as well. One thing that you want from 5-star skills this year is to not be slow on the exit of a dribble, which Mesut Ozil is definitely not. He's got the acceleration, agility, balance, especially with the engine game style, ball control, dribbling, and even the flair trait that come out of it really, really quick. And then... you can kind of do what you want from there. He's got a good strike on him. He's got sensational passing. And if you do play him that camp position, you can kind of dictate where he moves on the pitch. So the movement for me wasn't even an issue. If you play him in the position that he's released in, you'll not find an issue with his card in terms of positioning. Enjoyment rating will be a 9.3, so a little bit higher. I did like what he offered in terms of enjoyment, because with the 5-star skills... I don't know about you guys, I know I come up against opponents in foot champs and rivals all the time. Even my finals rivals match today, he went 1-0 in the first half. Do you know what he did for the rest of the match? He passed it round his defence. I don't know how you guys have fun if you guys do that. I mean, by all means, you do what you want with the game. But I'm not paying 70 quid for a game and I'm passing around the defence for 95 minutes. No, 85 minutes. It was roughly like that. It was ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous, but it is what it is. I like having fun in this game, and this card definitely brings that fun. In terms of the value for coins, I'm going to give him a straight 10 out of 10. I reckon, I know what you're going to say. 10 out of 10 for a player that you can't really start. Well, you can if you've got icons, or German players in your team. It's just like, it's great value for the player. It's not great value for the league links, but he's great value for the player. And that's why he gets a 10 out of 10. And that's where I'm going to leave you for tonight's review. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy, man. The football today has been brilliant, hasn't it? Newcastle early on. Hard-earned point against West Ham. We played really well in that match as well. And then tonight's football. You guys see Spurs versus City. City versus Spurs. Drama, mate. 2-2 in the 90th minute from penalty spot. And then Spurs go down the pitch and score again. Crazy game. But thank you very much for watching, guys. Hope you guys did have a great Saturday today. Hope you guys had a great day in general. Thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy, please leave a like, drop a comment, your thoughts on Mesut Ozil, and we'll catch you in the next one, lads.